I'm Linda Blakely and I intend to row across the Atlantic Ocean. The reason why I'm doing this is two reasons really. The first reason is to raise funds for Action Medical Research, which is an amazing charity. And the second reason is slightly more personal. Somewhere about mid-row, I'll turn 50, so I'll have a 50th birthday on the ocean, on my own, on a dry old boat. And I want to prove that the menopausal women can still do great things, still have dreams, and instead of just hanging our trainers up, that we can still achieve things that we want to do. So I'd like to support Action Medical Research and prove that menopausal women like me are still a force to be reckoned with. So I'll be rowing as an independent. There is an organised race, but I'm going as an independent because the trade winds are better in January and February, and I'm attempting a speed record. So the record at the moment is held by the remarkable and amazing Tori Evans, and she's a fellow Brit as well, and she rowed across last year in 40 days. So I'm hoping to do it slightly less than 40 days. So whilst I'm rowing on the water, my schedule will be 3 hours on, 1 hour off, weather dependent. So 3 hours of rowing and then 1 hour of rest. The hour will be spent eating as quickly as possible, and also if I have a sleep, it will have to be split into 20-minute segments or half-hour segments, as I need to keep waking up to check that the boat's still going in the right direction. So when I came up with this stupid idea, I didn't really know how to row. So in order to do this challenge, I contacted Sons of the Thames Club in London, and they kindly took me under their wing and taught me to row. That was 2 years ago, so I've been rowing with them for a while now. Hopefully they've got me into some kind of shape ready to take on this challenge. And I enjoy racing with the girls as well. We've done quite a lot of heads racing and regattas. So after I've rowed the Atlantic, I look forward to rowing shorter distances, still with Sons of the Thames. The boat's an R10 Rannoch boat, and she's been built to be very light. It makes it nice to row, but I'll expect to get rolled a few times on the ocean. And there is a retractable keel, so which I hope to have up as much as possible because it does slow you slightly down, although it will give me some more steadfastness in the waves if I'm being pushed sideways, if I have a sideways wind beam on. And there's a small cabin at one side. The retractable keel goes straight through the middle of it, so the sleeping conditions are not ideal. It is not a 5-star accommodation. There's also no bathroom, and there's a very sophisticated bucket and chucket system, but I'm quite used to that now with all my training, and that's about as luxurious as it gets, I'm afraid. My cooking facilities are also zero. I have a little jet boil, so I can boil water. All my food will be rehydrated maize, Quaker porridge. I should be sponsored by Quaker actually. Lots of salt and vinegar crisps and chocolate. And also dried noodles. With the water situation, I will be making my own water using a desalinator. It takes in the ocean water and it compresses it through a cylinder. So then the salt water will come out the side of the boat through the pump, and I will have pure H2O. So I'll add electrolytes to that as well, just to put some of the goodness back. So on my boat I've got quite a few safety features. I've got a personal locator beacon, a PLB. I've also got an EPIRB on the boat which will go off if the boat's submerged by water. That'll go off on its own. If all else fails, I have a life raft that I can get into. I've also got a radio that I can send out a mayday on, and then a super tanker will come and rescue me and take me wherever they're going to. When I'm rowing, I've also got a safety harness, so I will be, when I'm out on deck, I'll be attached to the boat at all times. Also, when I'm inside, if in rough conditions, the boat will right herself when I capsize. So that's another safety feature of the boat. Whatever happens, I should be able to manage. I've also got spares of everything on the boat in case anything breaks, so there's a lot of things to fit on there. So the distance I'll be rowing will be just under 3,000 miles, and anyone who knows me knows I'm really bad at navigation. So I have some instruments that will help me. I have a raymarine that I can set on specific bearings. I have a very nice weatherman, Simon Rowell, and he will tell me the best, look at the weather conditions, he'll be my weather router and tell me the best bearings for the day. And also I have a Garmin chart plotter so I can see where I am along the way. And I'll be leaving Gran Canaria, heading south a little bit first to pick up the trade winds before I then head west towards Barbados. I'm going to fly out to Gran Canaria around the 7th of January, and I'll do a little bit of training there, some of the last drills and safety checks on the boat, and I expect I should leave about 7 to 10 days after arriving on the 7th. So hopefully I will arrive in Barbados just under 40 days after that. I'll have all my friends and family will come out to Barbados, and we'll have ourselves a good party. People can follow me on my Instagram at blakely.linda, and also because I'm raising funds for Action Medical Research, there's a Just Giving page as well where you can donate. If you Google Just Giving, my name of the boat is Ulster Warrior, and you'll find the donation page there. Also, if you go to Action Medical Research website, you'll find information on there, and there's a large pink button to donate as well. It's a fabulous charity. My aim is to raise £100,000, and so far we're well on the way with the help of some fabulous sponsors too. So I've had some really generous sponsors. The companies that have supported me are Cazenove Capital, Christ Hospital School, Schroeder's Wealth Management, the Rotary Club Wickford, Purbeck, Markel, Arch Resources, and Two Circles under their brand Diversity in Sport. And all these guys have given generously to Action Medical Research. So I have some company on my row. It's not completely solo. I have a little duck called Little Quackers. He will be coming along with me, strapped to the boat. He's been up Everest. He's done lots of Ironman bike courses. He's completed Kona 3 times. He's been on the podium as well. Not at Kona. And he will be coming across the Atlantic Ocean with me. I'll be able to be tracked while I'm actually doing the row. I'll have a yellow brick tracker which will plot my position every 6 hours. So if you really want to watch me crossing and follow my progress, there'll be a link on my Instagram page. I'll also the Action Medical Research website, I can put the link on there as well. I'd like to thank all my amazing sponsors for the generosity, and I'd like to personally thank everyone who's pledged so far, and also everyone who will pledge as well when I'm crossing the row. And I'd also like to thank Instant Print, Portadown and Armagh for kindly printing all my logos. Thanks guys!